Hello friends, today we'll study about order and molecularity. So what is order of a reaction? We know that rate law expression is rate is equals to K, A to the power X and B to the power Y when the reaction has two reactants, that is A and B. So the order of the reaction is the sum of the powers of the reactants in the rate law expression, right? So let us say order is denoted by N. So it will be equals to X plus Y in this case, because there are two reactants and each is raised to the power X and Y respectively, right? So the order of the reaction is determined experimentally, means the order of the reaction with respect to each reactant is drawn experimentally. Then only we can find out the order of the reaction, right? So there are two kinds of reactions, elementary and complex reactions. Elementary reactions are those which are performed in one step only, and complex reactions are those which are performed in more than one step reactions, right? So you can't tell the order of the reaction just by looking the equation, because it tells the only the coefficients of the reactants, not the order of the reaction with respect to reactant, right? For example, if you want to find out the order of the reaction by rate law expression, you will find, like, if the rate is given like rate is equals to K A to the power half and B to the power 1, then what will be the order of the reaction? It will be half plus 1, that is 3 by 2. So order of the reaction for this reaction is 3 by 2, right? So order of the reaction can be 0, can be 1, 2, 3, or can be a fraction also. So what do you mean by order of the reaction when it is 0? It means that the rate of the reaction is independent of the concentration of the reactants. Okay, so this was all about the order of the reaction. Now we'll study the how to find out the unit for rate constant by through the order of the reaction, right? So for example, your rate law is rate is equals to K into A to the power X, B to the power Y. For example, this is your rate law, and you have to find the unit for K. So you know that rate is also equals to concentration of reactant upon time change, right? And it is K, and this A plus B is overall a concentration, and X plus Y is what order of the reaction. So write this at R, that is reactant concentration, and X plus Y will give you then N, right? So this is concentration unit, this will have the concentration unit. So let us write it as mole per liter. This is time unit, so it is preferably seconds. Okay, then K, here also concentration unit, it will be mole per liter power N, right? So what will be the K unit? If you take this term here, it will get into denominator. So finally what you will get, K will be equals to this will be the unit of the K. So when the order of the reaction is 0, that is N is 0, so this whole term will become 1, and the order of the unit of the K will be mole per liter per second. Okay, and when the order of the reaction is 1, then mole per liter will cancel out with mole per liter, and order unit of the K will be per second, right? And when the order of the reaction will be 2, then here N will be 2, and it will come out to be liter per mole per second, right? So for example, you are given unit of the unit of K, and you are set to calculate the um, uh, uh, order of the reaction. So what will you do? For example, you are given with K any quantity that is 2.5 mole per liter per second. So they are asking you that what is the order of the reaction. So in this case the order of the reaction is 0, because for 0 order the K's unit will be mole per liter per second. If they have given K as K is equals to 5 per second, so what will be the order of the reaction? In this case the order of the reaction is 1, because the unit is per second. So in this way we find the order of the reaction through unit of K, right? So this was all about the order of the reaction. Now I'll see the what is molecularity. So now what is molecularity of the reaction? Molecularity is the number of reacting species that can be atom, ion or molecule in a reaction which must collide to undergo a chemical reaction is called the molecularity of that reaction, right? So it can be of various and molecularity we can see only in elementary reaction, because then only we can find out the how many atoms are colliding, right? So it can be of many types. Mostly it can be up to the ternary level, that is trimolecular type, because more than 3 atoms colliding in an elementary reaction is not possible basically. So first is unimolecular, when the molecularity is 1, that is unimolecular reaction. So this is the case of unimolecular reaction, that is NH4NO2 dissociates into N2 and 2H2O. So this is unimolecular because only one molecule is colliding with each other. I mean one type of molecule is colliding. Then second is bimolecular, when the molecularity of the reaction is 2, that is 2Hi gives H2 plus I2, that is the reactant are 2 moles or 2 molecules of Hi are colliding, right? Now the trimolecular, when the molecularity is 3. So in this case 2NO plus O2 gives 2NO2. So 2 molecules of NO are colliding with 1 molecule of oxygen. So there are 3 molecules. So molecularity is 3 and the reaction is said to be trimolecular, right? So this was all about the molecularity. Now we'll see what are the differences between order and molecularity. So these are the basic difference between order and molecularity. So order is the experimental quantity. Okay, you can determine order only experimentally, but molecularity can be determined theoretically. Like we can determine it by seeing the elementary reaction. Okay, and we can't determine order by seeing the elementary reaction. Now order can be in elementary steps, elementary reaction, and also on the complex reaction. But molecularity can be found out only in elementary reaction. Also, order can be 0 or in fraction, 0, 1, 2 or in fraction. But molecularity can't be 0 and can't be fraction. Okay, because number of molecules reacting or colliding in a chemical reaction can't be 0 or can't be in fraction. Okay, now order of the reaction. The slowest step of the complex reaction, the slowest step determines the order of the reaction, and while the slowest step of the elementary reaction or the complex system, the molecularity of the slowest step gives the order of the reaction. So whatever the slowest step has the molecularity, it will directly give the order of the reaction, right? So we'll now solve a problem related to it. for example, you have been given a reaction or a rate law expression that rate is equals to k and x to the power 2. For example, the reaction is x gives y, right? So rate is given as k x to the power 2, that is, it is a second order reaction, right? Now the question was that if x is changed 3 times or increased 3 times, the x is increased 3 times, so what will be the new rate, or how will be the rate of formation of y increases? So the new rate will be equals to k 3 x to the power 2, because the x is increased by 3 times. Now this 3 to the power 2 will be equals to 9. 3 into 3 will be equals to 9. So this will be equals to k into x concentration into 9. Right? So the rate of the reaction has increased 9 times, or the rate of formation of y has increased 9 times. So this was all about order and molecularity. I hope you understood the topic. Thank you.